Like I was explaining with text, basically the first part, which is supposed to be the title of the report, it is a title where you will describe the content of documents. That is with the title, whoever picks up the report knows the content of the document and what you are reporting and what you are writing about. And it typically involves the aim. The aims can be picked from the title. Then you have an abstract. Then the abstract is the executive summary. That is a summary of the entire report. What you have written in the individual sections is what whoever read the abstract is going to get. So the abstract will tell us if we should continue to read the report, because what you have in the introduction section, in the procedure, in the theory, and all, even the conclusion will be clearly stated in the abstract. So the executive summary, and the introduction too will now give a review of background context, because for every report there is something that you are writing about, the topic, the area of study, right? And in the introduction, that is where you introduce the reader to the background around the title, around the nature of the report. So whatever information the reader is not aware of, they get to know from the introduction. So introduction might also include how work fits into a wider world. It might also include how the work adds to current understanding. Then in your introduction, you should also have the aims and objective of the report. Then I think that is the main thing around that. Then the next section is the theory. Yeah, in the theory, you might have the underlying knowledge, that is the literature behind what you are writing about. That is where you present such. It provides a technical background about the topical issue, the report you are presenting. It's also a section where you will also explain the important concepts in the report. Then the procedure, if it involves procedure, that is the procedure in which you had followed to achieve that. Maybe you are describing, let me say, overhauling of a machine, or you are trying to look at the failure activities, the failure that is recorded on a road accident, the procedure in which you have followed to report that. In that procedure, you will describe the methods or the equipment that was used. Then you also write, chronologically, the record of steps that was followed. So whoever picks it up, following those steps, they understand what you have done. You need to give enough detail for reader to repeat what was done. You see, what we are trying to say here is that if somebody picks up this report, go through the procedure should be reproducible. It should be reproducible. It should be something that whoever reads it can follow and get the results, the conclusions that you have also gotten. So it should be clear. That is what we're trying to say here. So it should be very, very clear. Then under the result is where you have impartial record of outcomes of the work. Then in the result, you have to also describe what results are and what facts can be extracted from the work. Of course, for every of the procedure, every of the theory and the introduction, you must have a result. You must come up with something that we can like a take home. So you describe all those in the result of your finding. So in the results, you can make use of various tools. You can make use of graphs. You can make use of plots. You can make use of tables. Of course, those are the tools with which you can